We're taking a look at the number one player in the 2016 class according to the 24/7 composite rankings. Greg Little out of Allen, Texas, 6'6", 300-pound left tackle prospect who is currently committed to Texas A&M and is a guy who definitely has the potential to step in there and maybe after a redshirt year fill in for the likes of a Jake Matthews or Luke Jokel or the guy manning it right now, Cedric Abui. He's a guy with great upside. We'll take a look at a few plays and then just break him down as a prospect for the future Aggie. Here you'll see him on a reach block. Does a great job losing ground with that first step in order to get on the right track, gets his defender, strings him out, and is able to give his running back a nice cutback lane. Here you'll see the big cat getting on space on the pool. Does a great job squaring up through the hole. So he's not giving the linebacker one way, squares him up, finishes him off. Nice run by the linebacker here. And then on this next play, Little does have a tendency at times to play high, which is fine. He's 6'6", that's normal. But here you'll see him be able to drop his hips and gain leverage. So he has that ability to bend at the hips and is able to spring his running back for a nice gain here. Little's a tall prospect. He's going to play high, but you like to see his ability to drop his hips in the course of a play. After taking a look at all his tape, I really like Greg Little as a prospect. It's obviously really early in the prospect to be saying someone's a number one recruit in the 2016 class. The kid's barely a junior, but is a guy who has the tools to be in that discussion all the way up until signing day. We've seen the number one tackle in the country the last 2 years. Cam Robinson 2 years ago, Martez Ivey this past summer come through the opening. Is a guy who definitely has those tools. Obviously, Cam Robinson now starting left tackle for Alabama, playing at an all-SEC type level. And then Martez Ivey, who we saw dominate the opening, so explosive. He's got some of the tools of both guys. I think he's probably a little more refined than a Martez Ivey. Not sure he's as freak of an athlete or has that explosiveness in that hips. Very few people do, but he's refined like a Cam Robinson. He's got great coaching at Allen, Texas, and it's paid off. We're excited to see him at the Nike camps this year, competing for a spot at the opening.